What's up, minions? Welcome to Prison Architect. This is the first official video on this channel. I did some more videos like Just Cause 2, an update video, and some old video of my waveboarding with Michael. But yeah, those videos were just an extra, and the Just Cause 2 video was not really that successful because I had to record it, and it didn't record the visual, so it only recorded the audio. So I had to reuse any footage I had, but the audio was way higher than my voice, so I wasn't really to be heard. So it wasn't really that successful, but I uploaded it anyway. So yeah, you can all see I'm still human, and yeah, I make mistakes too. But today is the first official video, and we are starting off this channel with brand new stuff. But first of all, I'll let you know why I made a new channel. It's a funny story actually. My old channel, which I had about 150,000 subscribers or anything, it got hacked. So I sent an email to YouTube and Google Plus, I guess, Google. Instead of making sure I could use my account again, they decided it was a big threat to whatever reason, and they decided to delete my channel, and I had no way to recover my videos or recover my subscribers or move them over to the new channel. So everything is gone. So I was so pissed off. I stopped YouTube for about 2 or 3 years, and I was by myself like, nah, I will never do a YouTube video again. I will never do YouTube again. I'm just done with it. And well, here I am making YouTube videos again. I explained it all in the Just Cause 2 video as well, but yeah, you can't really hear it, so here I am explaining it again, and since it's an official video, I just explain it again, I don't care. But yeah, this is Prison Architect. You make a prison, and you can just, well, let me show you. Let's create a new prison. Well, of course we go for a large field, and that's what we'll see in a second. The fog of war means that you can see the prisoners, yes or no, so if a prisoner is not in the line of sight of a camera or a guard, you can't just see him, so it just goes black like in Command & Conquer or anything like that. A continuous intake is like you can't turn off the prisoner intake, because you always get prisoners for a certain amount of time, and normally you can turn off or you can choose whatever kind of prisoners you want. In this way it just chooses for you, I guess. Generate forest just generates some random trees around the field, so I will turn that on. Generate lakes, yeah sure, why not, because that makes it a little bit harder. And generate buildings, I'm not really sure what that does, but I think it just generate ruins or something. And unlimited funds is what we turn on today, because I don't know if I can make it that far in this video without it, because yeah, I like just build it instantly and just mess around with it, and just yeah, I just want to show you guys the game, because I really adore it. I played this game for many hours, and yeah, it's just fun. Maybe I make a complete series of it. Well, not a complete series, but just separate the series, because until I have a really big prison or anything. You can always tell me that in the comments if you like that, to make this a series or not. And yeah, further conditions is like if a riot starts or you go bankrupt or too many people escape, you fail the game. So I turn that off, because I don't care if my whole prison escapes, so we can always dick around in the last couple of minutes so we can start a riot, or maybe the next video we just start a riot or anything, or just let everybody break out and cause chaos in that hell neighborhood or anything. That's always great fun, but yeah, I had to turn this off, and of course, why the hell not? It just makes it everything easier, especially when you make a video where you don't actually pay attention and just yeah, rambling around and whatever. So let's start playing, and this is the field we're getting. And as you can see, it's now shower time, but we don't have any prisoners. So this is the cash flow. As you can see, I'm still in the plus, but I don't know why, because I don't have anything that generates income, and I don't have anything that yeah, solves it. And what the hell is this? It's like there has ever been a building around here or something. Well, these are of course the lakes, the trees and everything, but oh yeah, I forgot to turn on the building thing. Oh well, so these are your workers. You get 8 of them in the beginning, and these are some standard stockpiles, and you can just pause the game or speed it up. I always pause the game in the beginning, so I can always plan some shit out. And what can you do with this? Well, it's easy. This just blends it out, so it doesn't. Normally, when you place down a wall or anything, they build it instantly. And when you do it like this, you just get a blueprint, and you can just dick around with it without the workers actually building it. So you can put walls like objects, but yeah, it's kind of good, but you need to know how big some objects are. So sometimes it's kind of annoying. You have to switch between something and have everything, but it's not too bad. And of course, pathways like this, and well, you can figure it out. And of course, I messed it up already, so let's go like this. And well, I will show you in a second what else you can do all with it. These are the material tab. You have dirt. Well, that's just basically this. Paving stone. Well, that's like this in here. Grass, gravel, stone. That's all outdoors. Fences are free to build. So build them. And oh wait, it's not free anymore. I can record to be free. Maybe they patched it up. I don't know. Well, anything. It's cheap as fuck. So you can go mess around with it quite a lot. And these are indoors. So you can just give a room like a wooden floor or some marble tiles or mosaic floors like everyone gives them in the cells, like why the hell not? And you have a choice between the concrete wall, brick wall and perimeter wall. The difference is between the concrete wall and a brick wall is the color, but between these two and the perimeter wall is like this sets a perimeter and it can't be used like indoors or like to build a room or anything. And this is like clearly enough demolishing walls, clear indoor area like from every furniture it has, and remove the tunnel. These are the rooms you can set, because once you have the foundation set and you build the walls within, you have to set the rooms, like indicate them, like where's the cell, where's the holding cell, solitary, canteen, everything, and everything has some requirements that it needs to be exactly that room. So like for example, the kitchen needs to be indoors, cooker, fridge and sink, at least one of them, but everyone built more of course. You need offices for the staff members, like the chief of police, the foreman, everything like that. Just common rooms and everything like that. These you have to unlock to bureaucracy. So if I can spell, if I can pronounce it right. These are the objects you have. It's quite a lot for the early access. I don't think it's still out again. I think it's still in early access. And you have things like well, the lights, bins, the office desks, but of course also fun things like let me see where it is. Of course, the guard locker where people can get weapons from, and you can cause massive chaos, or the electric chair, because why the hell not? Well, these are the staff members. As you can see, I have 8 workmen. You can hire guards, armed guards, and eventually doctors, the warden of course, psychologists, accountants, well, actually basically everything a prison needs. Just like in SimCity, you need to wire everything up, and everything needs water. So you can go to the utilities tab. As you can see, like in SimCity 4, you go underground and you can go use the electrical cables or the large pipe, set up a really complex system with it, like power switches and a pipe valve. And I actually never use it because well, yeah, I don't see a real reason. I don't get it why people use it anyway. And as you can see, I have one power station because that's what you get at the beginning. I have one capacitor that you can get around for free. So when you have a number here, that's mean the many you have in stock. So you don't have to pay if you have some in stock. So that's always good. And you can always later on use the CCTV and the monitors and everything like that. But you have to actually wire them up. So let's say you want to have 3 cameras on this bit, 3 cameras this, but you have to wire everything up to the special monitor place, and a guard have to be on guard there so they work, otherwise they just stop and do nothing. So you can't just leave them on and just go away with it. So, but it's useful because you can see quite a large area with it. And that's yeah, pretty good thing. Yeah, since I think the last update you have electrical doors, so like I don't see them around here, but you need the door servo and the door control, and you can control the doors manually, like from a distance, so a guard doesn't need a key to open it. But I think there's a bug in there, because sometimes the guard leaves the control panel, the door shuts, and he locks himself up in a room, so he can't go back, so he can't open the door, and everything messes up and explodes and die and everything. And if you really fuck things up, you can always call a fire engine if fire breaks out, or the riot police and paramedics. But I never actually use them. So let's plan a small prison, shall we? Oh wait, let me show you how the rest works. So this is your total staff of workers, guards, staff, administrators. So this is like the warden and chief of police, the foreman, everything. These are the cooks and the janitors and the garden men. I don't know what they call it in here. The gardener. Why the hell not? Like it's so hard. The amount of guards, and well, of course you can see the whole tab here. You need to unlock those by having some staff members like the warden, the chief foreman, etc. These are the prisoners that you could take. As you can see, the normal risk prisoners open. I have 0 of everything. And as you can see in the upper left corner, 8 prisoners are arriving in 23 hours. That's about 23 minutes, or maybe the half of that. And you can always chat to close this down, and as you can see, your prison is closed to new inmates. And if I go on the time, see the time goes away, and you don't have to worry about prisoners arriving. So that's always needed. You can always say, well, I'm stuck at this game, so I'll go for low risk, or no risk, or just only high risk at the moment. And that's always a fun thing. But I found also a bug with that, because I had normal risk open in my last game, and it still brings out high risk prisoners and low risk prisoners as well. So I don't know if that's a bug or is it intentional, but you can always click on the people like this workman. You can always follow them around, but let me show you that in a second. And you can always set what security level they are, so you can always change that. Well, jobs aren't available right now. Oh yeah, that's the thing you need to do when you don't have unlimited funds. You need to buy Quran, so you get 30,000 to build a basic detention center along with the basic balance you have at the start of the beginning. So to do that, you need to build a holding cell, shower, yard, kitchen, canteen, hire at least 2 guards and at least 2 cooks. And you get 20,000 to build it, and you get 10,000 when you complete it, so you don't get the whole amount of money straight away. And at the beginning you can only just do 1 grand at a time, but later on you can do more and more and more. So as you can see, you get also more money, like you need to build a cell block and prisoner thing, and it's a very complicated game. So I can't show you the rest of it yet, because I have to unlock it by building. I don't know if I have my old save file up, and yeah, I think I have. Well, I can show you 2 of my prisons, so I go to the actual building in another video. This is how did I call this one? I already forgot it. I think this is Atomic Penitentiary. Yes, it is. So this one was built in like 40 minutes or something, and as you can see, I built this kinda on design and not on the practical things, like where I need the kitchen to be and everything. But as you can see, I have the gates here with the guard station in the tower and everything, and a nice path to the garbage and everything like that, and another gate, another tower. But as you can see, people get stuck already, and the guard is like, yeah, fuck you, I'm good here. As you can see, some monitors outside, but for some reason, oh, they move indeed, but they aren't moving quite a lot. And as you can see, it's a very, very busy prison. I don't know why, because I don't have that many staff. Here are all my workers in storage and everything like that. The cleaning cupboard where they keep the bleach and everything. And like I said before, the CCTV monitors, and yeah, I have some of those, because you can wire up many CCTVs to one station. I don't know what the max is of that. But as you can see here, there are offices like the warden's office or the accountant's office, office of chief, and the staff rooms, because those are very important, because your staff does get tired. Like this one, he's very tired, so they will rest eventually. And these are the automated doors I talked about. So this is the entrance to the actual prison. And these doors are controlled by these guards. As you can see when I click on it, um, the utility button, and I go to show wires, you can actually see the wiring. As you can see, it's a really clusterfuck of wiring. It's just really confusing sometimes. As you can see, this panel controls all these doors. This panel controls all these doors and those doors at the front, and this panel controls all these doors and etc. And as you can see, always the blue is the doors, red is for camera, and as you can see, the CCTV monitor controls those 3 cameras, that one controls those 4 cameras, and this one controls that one. It's just a big mess at the end when you have a really big prison. Well, and as you can see, let me show you the tab, because that was what I was doing. Yeah, I never did this because this one has also unlimited cash. As you can see, this one is really bankrupt, but it doesn't really matter because I have the same situation as I had before when I started this video, so I can lose. So it's just basically for design and just for fun, like messing around and everything. But as you can see, this is all the staff members. So I have 20 workers. Those are more than enough actually. You never actually need that in the beginning to start everything up, but later on they are actually just being bored or sitting around because you don't have much to do. And yeah, I have 41 guards over 27 prisoners. I have a capacity of 28 prisoners, and I have 27 prisoners right now. The staff members are like cooks and janitors and doctors and everything. I have 45 of that. No, 54. Sorry. And administrators, those are the warden and the chief of police and stuff like that. So I have 126 staff members over 27 prisoners. So that's not very efficient. But as you can see right here, those are the manual doors. They have to wait for a guard to show up and open a door with a key. And sometimes the guards just don't notice it, so they just walk past without opening the door, and everything like here it gets about stuck as I don't know what. But like these doors sometimes, like I have to do with here, they just go outside and they lock the door behind them, and they just can't get back in because no one controls the panel. So that's really annoying. But especially with this one, because this one goes, I don't know where, it goes somewhere here, and it goes to the common room or like something in the kitchen or whatever. I don't know why, because they are stationed here, but somehow they go to here to rest because I have another staff room here, and this door closes and it's controlled by this panel. So they go outside, this door goes down and no one controls the panel, so this door gets completely shut, no one gets entrance, and I have to basically just manually open the door. So you can always do it like this, and the door opens to get them back. That's just really annoying sometimes. So this is the yard where people can train, like and call the families or whatever. The canteen where people need to eat. This is just a basic canteen. As you can see, I also have guard dogs and everything like that. It's just a really nice game. It's really complicated. It's really been thought of, because actually everything in real life in prison does is actually what you have to do here. You have to maintain rioting. You have to maintain everything, like intelligence, like where are the contrabands being held. Like for example, in the kitchen they can get a knife, fork, or a spoon. You can get a wire spoon and contraband because they can dig a hole. Watch The Escapist, you know why. And here are like cigarettes, lighters, drugs, everything like that. And you get demand and supply list here. I don't really know how to read that, but you can always see it in the danger of what they found in the last 24 hours. And as you can see, only one scissors have been found here, and it's detected through this metal detector. So, and as you can see, we also have some informants, but I don't have any informants right now. I don't know how to do that actually. Okay, back to the deploy menu. As you can see, you can deploy guards to a specific area. So like, for example, I want 2 guards to be in the holding cell forever, and I just click one and you can see this one turns up. But It stays white because I don't have enough guards. So if I hire another guard like this, you can see this one will turn blue eventually, and that guard will stay stationed there. You can also set patrols and anything, like I have dog patrol here and here in the cells, and that's actually basically it. Oh, I have one here as well. But you can also set things like minimum security, so if I click this on this cell complex here, only low security prisoners will be in this cell, and medium security will be in this cell, max security will be there. So you can actually plan out where everything is gonna be. So like for example, if you want stuff only be in the storage, you click on there, and that's stuff only, like these staff rooms and anything like that. I forgot to click those two staff rooms. But that's actually kind of nice, but for now it's just shared because it's way easier to maintain right now, because this is just digging around this the morgue, because yeah, I had a problem a little bit before where people fight each other and died instantly. I don't know why. So as you can see, these are the solitaries. Sexton is already in there. So like I said before, you can click on the prisoner, you can set what security on, so like minimum, normal, maximum, protective custody if people are get threatened or like that, or just super max, but I have everything on normal right now. You can search him. If you click search, guard will go to the prisoner and search the crap out of him to actually see if he has contraband on him. You can also search his cell, so everyone has his own cell. Like if one gets placed in this cell, this will be his cell till he gets released or anything. So you can just click cell and his cell will be searched. And you can also search his complete cell block, so if he's in this cell block, you click cell block. Every cell in this cell block will get searched. You can also punish him, like give him extra solitary or give him complete lockdown. And you can also see why he is convicted, how long he served, and how long he has to go. So as you can see, he had car theft, he pleaded not guilty, but he had 10 years for that, and he already served that. So he now has to do 11 years, which he had do 4.6 years already. So he has to be almost 6 years left. As you can see, you can also see his reputation. This one doesn't have one. Or experience, like what he did or what his mood is and what his conditions are and things like that. And you can also see his grading, like his security, his health, his punishment, his reform. As you can see, the amount of chance he has about coming back into prison once he gets released, so that's also a big thing. You can do little things like this too, like if every ship goes down, you can do a complete lockdown, like this. And everything locks, no one can enter. Only the guards with a key can open this kind of jail doors, and the guards with these door controls can open that one, but they don't always do that, as you can see right now. And it will close down until you click that again. You can also do a shakedown. That's basically means every inmate and cell gets searched. You can do a complete bang up, so that means that every prisoner that isn't in his cell has to go back to the cell in free will, but they don't always do that, so you can know which one are actually trying to riot or anything. And this one means like if there's a riot, you have those gunmen like I have around here. Those are the gunmen I have right now. You can tell them to, instead of just tasing them, you can also tell them to shoot them when shit gets really bad, so you can always kill people. I have done that before. So basically that's this little prison. Oh, you have the little shower things, the gun room. These are the kitchen. They are mental, because you need this many cooks to get this little amount of people to be fed. I don't know why. I don't know if I done anything wrong, or I don't know, because I need this many cooks, because otherwise I don't have enough meals to feed everyone. So that's kind of annoying, but yeah, it's not too bad actually. So let me. Oh yeah, and it's also a another thing. You can also expand land. So if your prison is not big enough, or like that, you can also expand to any side if you have enough money. Because yeah, I have unlimited money, so I can do that whenever I want now. But in a normal game, you have to really save up your money to do that, because it's like, I don't know how many it is. 80,000, and some are even cheaper or some are even expensive. I don't know. No, they are all the same amount of money. I covered everything. Yeah, like I said, you can build, and they build it instantly. So like if I build a small foundation here, you can see all the builders going up there and build the system. Let me go check. Oh, is the place still locked? No, just locked up. So as you can see, they are building the foundation now, and everyone will run into it. As you can see, everyone carries supplies. You have to open the door and wait for the guard to open the door. That's sometimes kind of annoying. As you can see right here, it stacks up and it doesn't move, and sometimes the guard doesn't even notice. So that's kind of annoying. As you can see, all workers are working on this little place, and it just speeds up the process really fast. You need an entrance though, so let me place a little entrance to show you how it works. So let's just build stuff more. You can just rotate anything. It's only two-dimensional, so that's kind of annoying. You can only rotate it in 2 ways, like left or right, but it doesn't really bother too much. So once I install the door, boom, you have a complete foundation. Yeah, there it goes. So now you think it's a room, but it's not a room yet. You have to indicate what room it is. So like for example, I want this to be a security room. So you go like this, and then you get it's a security room. But you see, it just it needs requirements. So like an office desk, a chair, and a fitting cabinet. Once you place all that, these will disappear. It will be used as a security room. So it's basically simple as that. And like I said, you can also plan stuff out. So if I plan this one like this, you see no one gets to work on there. So you can plan it out without actually having to worry about them already working on it and to be messed up, and everything have to be broken off again, start again. So it's really useful. You can also do it in existing places like this. So you can go like, I want to be a bench, have a bench here, and like say a bench here. And you can say, la, that's not a good idea. So you can remove it and just try something else, like never. And as you can see, these are all the kinds of objects you have. I still don't have unlocked anything, but it's fine. It's just for fun. Yeah, I hope you liked this video. This is Atomic. Oh wait, I have still another video another prison to show. I think that one was also a dig around one to see if I can make it anything else, like I don't know, basically a little bit of another design. So that's this, but this one doesn't work at all because these doors don't get open like when you see like this. There's a guard operating the system, but it says it's not. See like this door system, he is controlling this system, but it's not working. There's no guard at this post, so those doors can't open like you see here. So it's really bugged, especially the door system. It's really bugged. But as you can see here, the guard can't go in because no one's controlling this door. And now he is controlling this door and he can open it. But it just really works. It doesn't really work yet. But I think they will make it right, patched up. And as you can see, I have this small kitchen and they feed way more prisoners than those whole bunch in the other video, in the other prison. This is just a very small yard. I had no place for it. I didn't really thought about it. So I may be planning on recreate the escapist prisons in Prison Architect. So I can do that in a video if people like, to see if it actually will work in a video like this or in a game like this. Because to be honest, how those prisons are designed are not effective, I guess. So I'm planning on recreating the escapist prisons in Prison Architect to see if that actually works. But for now, I don't think it will. So in the next video, I will just start a ride, I guess. And I will see you all in the next video. I hope you liked it. Please subscribe. Please give a feedback. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.